Hey guys, what's going on? It's 21 Maxwell here and welcome to episode 2 of the Man United Admin Challenge. As you can see, strictly straight away from my salary and my finance and stuff like that, a lot has changed. Basically, when you take over this challenge, Manchester United do get taken over, you get a small kitty to try and, just build the team back up in that and just to hopefully kind of try and re-establish yourself as a kind of dominant force. We got roughly £40 million. We did also lose the likes of Phil Jones and Johnny Evans. That was in the hands of the receivers. So because we're in receivership, the two of them left. Is going to go through the transfers, and then we'll go through what's happened so far in August and in this bit of September. So quickly into the transfers we go. View club transfers. Obviously the ones that were already agreed was Fellaini back to Everton for 12 million. Wayne Rooney went to PSG for 30 million. Van Persie goes to Chelsea to solve their striker crisis at the time because they don't have Diego Costa in this, so that's 16 million. Juan Mata goes back to Real Madrid, this club he started his career at, for 3.5. Nani goes to Inter for 12 million. Shinji Kagawa goes back to Dortmund for 12 million. And then Chicharito goes to Barcelona for 20 million. And two that happened whilst I was in charge that I had no say in, unfortunately, both defenders, and that was Johnny Evans to Chelsea for 12.75 and Phil Jones to Arsenal for 14.5. Couple of loanees out, some of them I didn't get a choice in. Ben Pearson to Ipswich, Sam Johnson to Barnsley, young Reece James to Plymouth, Tom Lawrence is going to have a spell at Colchester, and Will Keane is going to go to Wolverhampton Wanderers. The folk I've managed to get in when we finally lost the transfer embargo, obviously defenders was a big priority, so we brought in Fabio Contral to play at left back. He's going to be first choice. I know I've got Bruntner as well, but I thought that was his position we really need to strengthen. So we got him in. He's been okay, 3-star. He started most games. The wages are a bit high, but I suppose it's the kind of player we really need, and that versatility in a small squad that we've got is going to help us for the now. Aaron Cresswell, obviously signed for West Ham in real life, is Ipswich. Again, good potential in this, can cover left back and left wing back, should I go to a back three. 2-star, 3-star ability, he's going to do it for the now, and hopefully if they start to keep improving, that's one we can maybe sell on. Kind of looking for his physicals to go up a bit, but he could be quite decent. But in Stefan de Vrij, I'm always going to sign him. 4-star potential centre half, can cover right back, he's only 21, so a long term right back, so I'd have him, Smalling and Michael Keane covering the centre back positions at the moment. Memphis Depay came in just to give us an extra bit of width. 4-star again, 2-star current ability. The sky's the limit with him. I've had him before at Sheffield United and he was outstanding. So he's a player I'm really hoping that can kick on and really start to help us. That's a problem position for us on this left hand side. There is a few inside forwards at Man United, but none of them quite up to the standard of Memphis Depay. And the last one, just for an extra cover at right back and right mid, somebody can play in both roles, is the signing of Juan Cuadrado, which was 8.5 million from Udinese and 7 million from Fiorentina because of his co-ownership. 3.5-star potential, 3.5-star now. He's okay, not as good as he is in real life, I don't think, but the good pace, good dribbling, good acceleration. If we can keep him improving, then hopefully he'll be a good asset for the next couple of years at Manchester United. So pre-season, I'm not one for playing pre-season games, so take the matches with a pinch of salt. We'll just get the goal scorers up. We beat Dortmund 2-1 thanks to Chris Smalling and Johnny Evans scoring, and then we took on Sporting Kansas City away in our US tour, where we managed to win 3-1. Danny Welbeck get 2 and Nick Powell. We then went to Portland Timbers where Cameron Borthwick-Jackson got the goal. Then Bayern at home, Danny Welbeck again. Cordoba away, Danny Welbeck scoring twice. He's pretty much the only striker we've got, so actually most of their goals are going to come from Danny Welbeck. You're going to need him to be like a 30 goal a season striker to have any luck. We then travelled to DC United where Tom Thorpe, the young centre half, got the goal. Before our last pre-season friend, there was a trip to Granada where Roberto scores an own goal. Nick Powell scored another consolation, but we eventually lost that game 3-2. Then my tenure began with a Community Shield game against Wigan. Chris Smalling scored an opening goal after 29 minutes. It was a kind of tester just to see who was going to play, who's going to make a contribution this season. As you can see, we'd bring in the likes of De Vries to play the back with Smalling, Coentrao played the left back. Cleverly and Carrick then made the 3 behind the striker, which was Valencia, Januzaj in the number 10 role, and Zaha on the left, Danny Welbeck as a lone figure. But it also gave me a chance to see likes of Jesse Lingard and Nick Powell, and Aaron Cresswell to see if they could deal with it at this level. So, things were okay. We scooped the win thanks to the goal from Smallin. The ball came in as a corner and Smallin headed it in. But, I mean, the shots are there, just need a bit more on target. We're having most of the ball, and that was a good start in the Community Shield. Our first league game then, nice easy start. We'll just put you 2-1 we'll just put you at Man City where we lost 2-1. Negredo put them in front, fair enough, I mean the team difference is pretty damn high, it's a really good City team, and then you add in the likes of Bartra and Griezmann as well, so they went 1-0 up for Negredo. Somehow, after a couple of alterations, taking off Zaha, Januzaj and Keane for Cuadrado, Young and Lingard, Danny Welbeck equalised. The lads just couldn't hang on, and Dzeko made it 2-1 in 85 minutes. Somehow, we had more shots than Man City, despite that being a theme, which I was really surprised at. So after that, our first home game of the season was a home game against Crystal Palace. Thankfully, we got things on the right foot. Valencia scoring, making it 1-0. Tom Ince got a consolation for them, which I thought, oh no, that's going to be one of their long seasons. Before Joe Ward scores the own goal, and then Danny Welbeck secures the victory. I mean, this stats again, 21 shots to 8, 65% possession, and we're dominating teams. It's just a case of Danny Welbeck getting as many goals as possible. So a good win there, and that puts us off to a winning way. Then we travelled to Swansea, to Wales, to play Swansea. Big Daddy Cool, Wilfred Boney put them one up. I'm thinking, oh no, not again. But Memphis Depay, I think that would have been one of his first games at the club, managed to get the equaliser and scrape a point for us. So again, decent, we had most of the possession again, they had more of the chances, but it's good to see like Carrick and Cleverley are just keeping the ball well, we're controlling most of the game, we just need to create more chances, so we're really hoping that Adnan can kick on and hopefully get us a couple of wins. Next up was Cardiff at home. Our biggest win at this point was a 4-1 victory. 4-0 up after 25 minutes. Welbeck, Valencia and Januzaj all scoring. I'm thinking this is our day. Former Man United Youth Academy player Magnus Wilfekram pulled one back for Cardiff before cleverly scoring just before half time, and that's how it finished. 57% possession at 43, 20 shots to 6, 11 on target to 3. We absolutely dominated them, and it got us a couple of players getting a run out as well, so that's a good victory there. We then had CSKA Moscow in Champions League there. We took the lead thanks to a Vasily Berezitsky on goal. We equalised through Georgi Milanov on 27 minutes. Welbs looked like he'd given us the win on 61 before another ex-Man U player, allegedly, I don't know what the script is with Zoran Tosic, but he scored, and that gave the Russians a point. The Champions League group this year is CSKA, Borussia Dortmund and Real Sociedad, so given the squad we've got, we might make it through. It could be difficult, but as I say, this is a complete building, a work in progress building process, so I wouldn't expect us to go far, but 69% possession again, 24 shots to 16, just need to be sticking the chances, Danny in the back of the net, so just a shame we just couldn't get the win there. And the last game I've recorded, because obviously the run of fixtures going up as well, Man City, Chelsea, Dortmund, Arsenal, Liverpool, Sociedad, that's like, holy shit. But it was Stoke away, 3-0 victory there. Danny Welbeck opening the scoring in 11 minutes, Stefan de Vrij made it 2-0 from a set play at 37, before Ashley Young scored a corner in 79 minutes. Took the corner, Begovic missed it, Hoof misses it, Shawcross misses it, it creeps in the back of the net, and that gives us a 3-0 lead there. And I say, just the first game we've been outpossessed, but good shots on target, it's positive, and it leaves us in a position where, after 5 games we've got 10 points, only Man City and Chelsea are considered rivals that are ahead of us. Somehow Newcastle have won all their games. Let's say we've still got Liverpool, Arsenal, they're below us. We just need to hope that this spell of fixtures coming up, as I say, against the likes of Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal, we don't lose too much. I suppose we maybe lose to Man City since the Capital One Cup. We want to still try and remain competitive. The aim for the season from the board is to still avoid relegation because of the whole admin thing. I think we're going to be safe for that. It's just a case of trying to finish as high as possible, trying to get back in the Champions League for next year, and hopefully building this Man United team right back up. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Hopefully we'll have some wins for the next video. Hopefully we can do the job against like Chelsea and Arsenal. and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Thank you for tuning in, guys. It's 21 Maxwell, and I'll see you later on. Bye bye.